So one thing to keep in mind when you're when you got your bear down, you got to decide first of all if you want a rug or a life size or whatever. But if you're going to rug it, and or if you're going to life size it on all fours, you're just going to want to split them right up the center of the bear, up to about the base of his chin. We went a little too far here actually. We should have stopped about here at the base of his jaw. We kind of almost went up to his chin, which that's not, he'll be able to fix that. But and then the important part, a couple things that are important. Start at the middle of the paw. You're going to want to go a straight line down to the elbow, and then you're going to want to tee straight over and make that line up on each side. And then same with the back paw. Some people will go down the inside of the thigh and it screws you up for your cape for later, but you want to start at the middle and kind of straight down to his tail. You got to keep in mind, anything you cut, you want 50% on each side so your rug's not uneven. You don't have, you know, 60% of your hide on one side and 40% on the other. And then we just cut the paws off at the ankle. You can cut right through the pad and take the foot out, because we keep in mind on a rug, all you see is that. You don't see the pad. So you can cut right here and take the whole foot out. We're just, in the interest of time here, we're going to just freeze it like that.
It's also safer, isn't it, just in case?
Yeah.
For rookies.
Now the only thing you'd change on this is if you wanted to mount the bear standing up or upright, you'd be better off doing with a back cut down like you would on an elk or a deer, and then peeling them off to the front. So then you wouldn't see that seam when they're standing up. We're boning out this, we've got one hind quarter boned out, we're just cleaning it up. Ben's gonna get ready to do the second one here, but bear fat doesn't keep very well, so we try to remove all the fat that we can. You can see this big pile here. It's fine for a while, but within a few months it'll go rancid even in the freezer, and it'll just taste really strong. We had to throw away some jerky one time that was great jerky at first, but within a few months it was just terrible. And so now we just take out all the fat that we can. If you render it and boil it down and get all the impurities out, it can be used. We've never done it actually. I think we're going to try it down here, but as far as freezing it, we just take it all off as much as we can. We're going to save maybe a couple good big roasts out of this, and then the rest will just be frozen for burger later.
Turn it into some burger.
As B. Rent can testify, you also want to make sure you're cooking this bear all the way. That's why a lot of people just like making sausage and pepperoni and stuff, because you can control the temperature on large batches of meat. But you want to cook this stuff to about 170 degrees to kill the trichinosis. It's more than likely got trichinosis, which is fine. You just got to kill it. So
it don't kill you.
So it doesn't get you. Trichinosis is not something, as I understand it, you don't get rid of it. You have it for life.
So the trichinosis, the worm like hatches with stomach bile. Okay. It breaks open the little eggs that are sitting in the meat.
Right.
And then they hatch and they burrow through your muscle tissue and into your body.
Sounds lovely.
Yeah, it's awesome. And then what they do, so after they've laid their eggs and stuff, they'll go into your body, they'll lay the eggs, but once you kill the worms with dewormer basically and stuff, the worms die, but the cysts are there forever. So those lay in your body forever. Right. But as long as they don't come in contact with stomach bile, they can't hatch.
So really, when something eats Brent,
yes,
they will get trichinosis.
Absolutely. Exactly. He's loaded. He's loaded for bears.
He's a carrier. But yeah, the worms are all dead.